Right, so we are getting ready to hit the road. Look at this one, squirmy, and then we've got Rogan Star here. Audrey was up front. She'll probably come back up once we start driving again. We are gonna be on our way officially to Morro Bay.
Morro Bay there!
Let's go! It's really hard to keep secrets and like try to surprise someone, not necessarily keep secrets, but surprise somebody when you both live in a fairly small space. And I figured I wanted to keep record of my attempt at proposing to Allie and it being a surprise. Allie is a huge fan of the show Once Upon a Time. And it's a really good show. I also really enjoy the show. But she's a pretty big fan. And when we first got together even, she would talk about how pretty she thought the ring was that Snow White and Prince Charming had, right? It was his mother's. And she would always just find herself like just looking to see if she could find a ring that looked like that. And so obviously that's the ring that I got and have been carrying around since April of 2024. The original plan at that time was to go up to Canada because Once Upon a Time was actually filmed, and a lot of it anyway, in this cute little town of Richmond. I believe that's British Columbia. It's in Canada. And so the plan was to go up the Oregon coast, check out some Washington, and then drive over for just a little bit just to check out that area. I had already like found some cute little spots and done some research. So I got all that together. And then we had the bus accident. Really bad timing. Obviously threw all those plans out the window. So we ended up totally changing, and because it was going to start getting cold by the time we got the bus fixed and everything. So we were like, okay, well, we're going to start heading south then. And we are currently in Sacramento right now. I've got a tattoo appointment probably here in about 30 minutes. So, but I have been trying to look because we're planning on going to Morro Bay. I just keep having to make sure she's not walking up. She was still asleep. But the plan was to go to Morro Bay, which is one of her favorite spots. She grew up there. And so she was really excited about showing me and our friend Wiz around. And so I was like, oh, well, just to be like a fun thing, you can, plan a day. And because, you plan a lot of these trips, I'll plan another day. That way we both, we get somebody that's been there showing us around, and then somebody that's totally new picking some spots and stuff. And I thought that was clever, I don't know. I'm sure let me know later if once I actually propose, if it was actually clever or not, or if she knew. She's one of those people that just like, if she catches a tiny hint of something, she won't let it go till she figures out what's going on. And so it's very difficult. And I've been secretly talking to some of her friends about it and like updating them on what's going on. So the plan, I already have booked a boat ride in Morro Bay on Saturday, which I think if I timed it right would be like a sunset situation. So I thought it would be really romantic, and so the plan was to try to like, we're just out walking around and then I like somehow surprise her with the boat. I haven't figured that part out yet. The main thing was us getting to Morro Bay. Really like the, don't be totally attached to like plans and stuff like that and being a little fluid. And she's actually starting to do that, which is great, and I love that. And this is the one time that I don't want to do that. So I've been trying to be like, oh, did you happen to check out, the hotels to see if we needed to book? Because it's this week, so we want to make sure. But if I try too hard, she gets suspicious. So yeah, it's a challenge because a lot of the places are booked up, the campgrounds and the hotel that she was wanting to stay at. So I have 48 hours to cancel the boat. If it doesn't look like we go there, we're going straight to Joshua Tree. But yeah, I just had to update what's going on. I had to talk about it. I had to get it out because I don't, you know, I could only like Snapchat like her sister and stuff because I don't want her to find it accidentally. Because she got suspicious before when I was talking to her sister. She's like, why are you talking to my sister so much? What? Alright, I gotta go get ready for this tattoo appointment, but I'll update you when we figure it out.
I'm getting 2 tattoos today. One is of a jackalope. The other one is a boysenberry plant. Both of them I'm very excited again. I've been wanting for a long time. The jackalope is because I used to be a runner and I also grew up with like 10 rabbits. But I have a fucked up knee now. So it's kind of symbolism of like, just like the past and growing and evolving. And this, I have a family that's full of green thumbs and farmers, and we have actually a boysenberry plant that's been passed down generationally, so I'll be the 5th generation to inherit it. So I thought it'd be really cool to have a plant that represents that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, excited to get tattooed today.
Hi, my name is Audrey. I go by Otters. Today I'm getting a lantern tattoo because my family, our last name means lamplighter. I guess over the years we've kind of like lost some of our family members through like, I don't know, just grudges or whatever. So I kind of was the one in the family that was like, no, we need to like repair these relationships. And so now I have my granddad back in my life, and he's 93 now. And I've always wanted to take him to Germany and see like where he was born and like where my grandma was born. But now that he's 93, we can't go do that thing. So I'm happy to have him back in my life, and I guess the tattoo is like celebrating that you can overcome hard things happening in relationships, and you can get back to that place of trust with people after it's been a hard time. So,
that's very nice.
Thank you.
Well, we are getting ready to leave Sacramento tomorrow morning. I'm out here walking Dory. And we're gonna head to Morro Bay, so I'm super excited to check it out. Allie's from there, and so she's also really excited to show me around. And I'm just keeping an eye on her. Thanks so much to all my friends and clients and Allie's friends as well in Sacramento for just making it a great experience. And I look forward to coming back through and seeing all of you again. Good night, and we'll see you in the morning. Yeah, Allie's on her way up here, and then we are gonna be on our way officially to Morro Bay.
Morro Bay, then!
Let's go! We were so excited to start our road trip, but we had to get diesel first, so we were on the road like 30 minutes, and then when we stopped, we actually ended up getting interviewed by the news. So that was a pretty cool experience, and these ladies were awesome. We love you. Take care, and we're gonna see you in the next video. Have a great week.